Do you want to be a good leader? Some may tell you to be flexible, tolerant, open-minded, but as we all know, to be a communist leader, you need a completely different, dare I say, opposite skill set. Peasants, I know you've seized land independently already, but as my first act, I am going to take credit for it anyway with my first decree. Alright, so in exchange for peace, we will give them 45 million people, 30% of our fertile land, and 89% of our minds. Also, our dignity and pride, maybe for good measure too. Fine then, I am abdicating. Who's going to question my decisions now? While Lenin gave all this to the Germans, Karma decided to give him enemies in the Communist Party, like Kalantai and Bukhari. We thought this might be a bit stupid. As well as the rest of the party, he basically just sold out. This definitely will not backfire later. Karma also decided to give him a civil war. Now everyone is equal, just as we intended. Now keep watching to see how ridiculously far he took this. The 5 kulak districts must be mercilessly suppressed. Kill the bloodsucker kulaks. Hang 100 so that everyone will see. Oh look, agricultural productivity has fallen to 60%. Now, don't you get surprised by what I do next. So what if 10% of my population died? It's America's and Britain's fault for fighting us in the first place, as if I am going to let them feed my people. Fine, maybe it's best I don't let another 14 million die. Now, if we thought that level-headedness had returned to our leadership role model after this, Kalantai. That was a very good point. You don't like how we sent 60,000 soldiers to kill every single member of the 16,000 strong rebellion that was in the name of the poor and starving farmers we took power to protect? You don't like how they killed them on the spot, then assassinated the rest in Finland? You don't like how I've basically given up on communism twice now. First with state capitalism, and now NEP or NEP, where only 3% of industry is state controlled. You don't like how I've turned the Soviets into the very bureaucracy we were supposed to destroy? Okay, so here are my 2 rubles. 315 concentration camps for all political opponents now. Factionalism is abolished, and also I don't care that the war is over, and I have no excuse for this. Take these, overblown, just like Lenin's own ambitions, tips, and you will be the next truly consequential leader out there. Have your name celebrated by countries as far as Poland, Yemen, Mongolia, half of Europe and Asia for 70 years, as well as China, Vietnam, and by many left-wing liberals still today. Successfully turn Russia from the state with the best potential to be a global superpower after industrialization and the cultural, musical, and literary icon of Europe for more than a century, giving them such people as Tchaikovsky, Dostoevsky, Pushkin, Tolstoy, and so many more, possibly capable of having a population of 500 million today, to a third world nation that tends to vote in alcoholics and war criminals. If these hypothetical tips have truly, hypothetically helped you hypothetically achieve your purely hypothetical ambitions, tell us in the comments below. Like the video if you want the YouTube algorithm to spread our revolutionary advice to more susceptible children, studying to be monks who are yet to see their full potential as communists. Want more communism to radicalize yourself? Subscribe.